it was very hard for me to really take a look at myself, to really reflect on just how I am as a person. The hardest part about that was looking at myself in the mirror and basically asking myself, why are you not married? That basically brought me to tears, especially when the group of women held me accountable to that, to say, you are the common denominator here. So let's take a look at your behavior in regards to why you're not married. Once I understood exactly what it was that I wanted and getting a husband, I basically went after it and made sure that I stayed focused on the goal in mind, and which was getting and obtaining a husband. I knew that there was a lot of work for me to do because that work started with myself. So I began to then focus on myself and not be afraid of going after what I want. I would say that I was being more assertive and seeking and obtaining my husband.
So one of the things that I really want to help women understand, and I think that you bring a great perspective on this, Kasha, from the work that you did in group and how you kind of really supported some of the other women, is really understanding that the method is not about helping you get the man. The method is really about helping you see the man and understand that this is the partner that would work for me because of the clarity you have in yourself. I know that when you met your husband, he was your boyfriend at the time, you were really so appreciative and you understood that this man really has some great qualities, and that maybe before that, you might not have seen it the same exact way.
Absolutely.
Do you understand some of the context of that?
Absolutely. I think that I was better able to see him for who he was, and it was because I saw myself for who I am as well.
Yeah, and I think that what I get people asking questions like, it's not a quick fix.
No.
It really does bring it back to you doing the work for yourself, right?
Absolutely.
You have to really be clear that this is about me seeing the things and having a different arc or understanding about why I might not have been able to hang on to that person, or what some of your social triggers are. Like I like to call those the social triggers, that things that make you shut down or not make the phone call or say this person's not the right guy for me or the right person for me.
I am very thankful for meeting and working with Tia and working using the Notre method. I get choked up and just thinking and having chills around the process and the level of accountability that the women basically gave me. That again have led me to being married, happily married. And not only just using that level of accountability, I have been able to be a blessing to other women. They would come to me and say, I actually have a story where my neighbor, when I first moved to Atlanta, she said it was so hard, and basically dating in Atlanta and just all of the riffraff that takes place. And she said to me on my wedding day, she said, you did it. You did it. And I basically said to her, it's because of Notre.